Hey everybody, it's Nathan Cool with Swell Watch on surfingmagazine.com. Just wanted to give you a quick update in 30 seconds or less of what's going on with the weather next week. Definitely have some rain headed our way, and here's why. It's definitely a hard one to call. We have kind of a strange pattern developing. If we look right now, this is our high pressure, this blue area right here. You can see that's over the west. Here's Southern California down here. Keep your eye on this red up here. That's low pressure. And as we move the models forward in time, you can see that starts dipping down. High pressure moves out of the area. Low pressure starts moving down toward our area, but keep an eye on this little red blob down here because that's going to mean a whole heck of a lot when it comes to rain. So we've moved models forward in time. There goes our low from the Gulf of Alaska down, and all of a sudden we start seeing that little red blob from the tropics start moving up and going face to face exactly on this with this low pressure that came down from the Gulf. This is at the end of the week. This is at Friday. And what that actually means is that when we take a look at the humidity, this is not rain, this is just moisture that's up in the upper atmosphere. Let's move those models forward in time and look what happens. There's not a whole lot of moisture associated with that low that would come out of the Gulf of Alaska, but look at this moisture that's coming up here from the tropics. So as it comes up from the tropics, we can see that around Monday time frame, yeah, there's enough here for a low pressure to tap into and bring in some precipitation to Southern California. But when we go even more forward in time, there's a lot more moisture that starts coming up from the tropics. So that's a moisture plume that low pressure system could tap into. So what that means for rain, when we take a look at the rain model here from NOAA, we can take a look. Let's move that forward in time, and boom, here around Monday we can see a little bit of rain starts moving in through the area, and that's because of that moisture that got drawn up from the tropics. Moving more forward in time, look at a strong low pressure system sitting off here, a whole lot of precipitation with it, but keep your eye to the south on what's going to be coming in through our area. All of a sudden that moisture plume starts to spread, that low pressure is tapping into it, it's starting to make its way towards Southern California. This would be around Thursday time frame in the morning, and then when we start getting toward Friday, we start getting into Saturday, we start seeing more precipitation. So this is taking a look at 10 o'clock a.m. Friday morning in Southern California, and that equates to about 1.75 inches of rain. Bear in mind, this is a very long-range model, and they've been having a tough time with this over the last 72 hours. And why? It's because of that low pressure system and from the tropics that would be moving our way. This guy right here is what puts everything in question. The low by itself doesn't have a whole lot of moisture associated with it. This guy here would actually bring in moisture from the south and allow that low to tap into it as they come face to face, and could be bringing then weather in a combined factor towards Southern California. That's why it's a tricky call right now, but as the models stand as it is right now, we could be seeing rain in Southern California next week with a lot of rain by this Friday. That's it for now. I'll have more of my reports on surfingmagazine.com.